rounding out this bracket, the second seed out of the ACC, the Blue Devils.
Yeah, this team has championship ability, but the youth of this team has shown itself in some of its losses. That's going to be the question. Can they grow up enough each game they play in the tournament to handle some of the better teams if they advance?
Well, it's great to have March Madness back, and it's going to go full tilt. It's so good for our sport and for our country to be back to more normal March Madness. And we're very excited about starting off. Selection Sunday is so exciting for everyone. For us to be a number 2 seed is a tremendous accomplishment for our young team. But you can feel the excitement all over, and I think the stuff they do with along the way has shown amazing interest in the game, even though they start picking the field in December, it seems like. But who's on the bubble? Where are you at? You know, these games are so important, and it's followed so closely. And then on Selection Sunday, you get to see who the 68 teams will be, and it's the best. When I was a young coach, you know, first of all at Army, just getting to the NIT was an unbelievable thing. A dream would be to go to the NCAA tournament, and then it took us until our 4th year here to make the NCAA tournament. But since then, you know, to be in 36 times, it means that your dream comes true over and over again. And I always remember that although I've been in it a number of times, this could be the first time for so many of our players. This could be, you know, how do they feel, and to try to get into their moment, and it's very exciting. You know, about 20% of the teams make it. You know, 20% of the teams make it that play college basketball. So it's an earned opportunity. It's not just an opportunity, it's an earned opportunity for all these teams. Having been in it so many times, and my staff, not just my coaching staff, but my infrastructure, all the people around me, trainers, docs, secretaries, you know, everyone around, social media, that's a good thing, because they handle that environment very well. And our guys are around all our infrastructure team. And so when they see and feel the calmness, you know, the professionalism that all of them show, and the excitement, it helps set a good environment for the team.
Worley trying to drive the left side of the paint. Scooped it up, blocked by Keels. John clears the miss. An outlet pass for Moore. Ahead for Griffin. Hammer time as he punches it down with the right hand and sends Cameron into a frenzy.
A 60-foot diagonal bounce pass from Wendell Moore, and the fast break sets it up.
You know, there's really nothing you can do about experience except get it. And so even though we haven't been in the tournament, you know, these youngsters have not been in. They have been in really tough basketball games. That's why the schedule we play, but also the ACC tournament is so important. You know, to play those 3 games really simulates what you have in the NCAA tournament. The pressure of if you don't win, you don't advance. And then obviously we lost in the championship game, but to have that experience of playing in a championship and then knowing how it feels when you lose, I think it was invaluable for us, the 3 games we had up in Brooklyn.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Gatorade. Greatness starts with G. By Continental Tire, proud supporter of Duke Blue Devils basketball. And by Coke Zero Sugar. Best Coke ever?
I need to try it first.
You're made to move. And now it's time to get things done. You're in the driver's seat, chasing green lights and open roads. And you know those roads like the back of your hand. You're shaped by where you've been, but you're always looking forward with confidence. Continental Tire, for what you do.
Heart-stopping moments deserve heartfelt jewelry from Reed's. Our exclusive Love's Path collection features paths of gold merging around a center diamond, symbolic of how two lives join together to find adventure, understanding, and love. Our exclusive Roberta Z collection is a reflection of our founder, Roberta Zimmer, and mirrors the qualities we admire in the women around us. With Reed's exclusive jewelry collections, we have the perfect gift for each moment and milestone.
So what if Jenny has a new car that plugs in like a vacuum? You have you. Yeah, you. You create your own karma. You, who endured this to save on rent. You, who upcycled your prom suit for your first job interview and still nailed it. You, who went the extra mile to earn extra cash. Now you have Credit Karma, the money app where your hard work can pay off with a new credit card, a new home, or even a new car. And wait till Jenny sees this. Whoa there. Create your own karma with Credit Karma.
I need to try it first.
Gerard lobs it inside for Anselm. Catches on the baseline, had to save it in bounds zone, and came right to Banchero. Paulo in transition. 7.5 minutes in, Duke up 19-11. Paulo going coast to coast for two more. Spins into the corner. Oh, Gerard fell down, and Banchero out of there with it. A hit ahead for Moore. Oh, he cranks the hammer with the right hand and throws it down. Everybody in Duke Blue on their feet, saluting this second half rally. The Blue Devils trailed by 4 at intermission, by 7 in the second half. But boy, were they big down the stretch. And they're moving on in Brooklyn. Trevor on the drive, whips to the right. Griffin steps to the left and hits again.
A.J. Griffin bringing the Blue Devils back and tying the score at 32.
Keels into the left corner. Roach, a driving lane on McGusty. 2 more for the sophomore out of Leesburg, Virginia. Flipped it up top for Wong. He goes inside, bobbled it, somehow collected it, missed the layup, tap follow, not good for Miller. Williams the rebound, 3-on-3 to the left, and Keels driving in to lay it in. Racing up the right side is Moore with 5 seconds, an uncontested layup with 3.2. Cosmetic to make it 80-76 as the final seconds will melt away, and it's on to the championship game for the Blue Devils. I
think the thing we benefited most from in being up in Brooklyn was some of the end-of-game situations we were in. In the first 2 games, we were playing 2 really hot teams and teams that were playing well against us. I mean, you know, both Syracuse and Miami played really well, and we had to do things down the stretch to win.
Keels has it! 50 seconds to go! Out to Williams to throw it down! 48.6 to go! The lead is 8! And the Blue Devils have taken control here in Brooklyn.
And then to play Virginia Tech and understand just the value of preparation. We didn't, you know, you don't have much preparation because you're playing right away the next night, and to see how, you know, when you don't have it to the level that you need it because of the number of days, it's tough to stop a team. And so when you go into the NCAA tournament, use your preparation wisely. You know, for the first game, and then if you play the second game in the weekend, that day in between is huge, and to take advantage of it.
Bounce pass to the left baseline. There's Banchero again. Faces up on Jimmy Behama. Kick out for Roach. Thought about a three. Instead, he'll drop to the right at Keels. Inside Mark Williams. On and Selim found a cutter, and Banchero. One dribble. He throws it down, and he'll have a chance for three. Roach wants to drive. Bodied up by Moore. Fed it for Keels. Here comes a double team. Step through it. Fed it inside to Banchero. One dribble, and he thunders it down for two.
He has rebounded. He's attacked in the post. Early on, he was putting the ball on the deck and just overpowering whatever matchup was on him. Going against Jordan Miller, right past him with the left hand. Paolo Banchero showed a complete game in this one. His rebounding has been really impressive. Just pivoting around the defense, finding open areas, finishing.
Beats it back for Banchero on the left. Thought about a three. Still thinking about it. Puts it on the deck, wants to drive, pulls up at the free throw line. Oh my goodness, Paulo's feeling it.
He certainly is. He's 4 out of 5 from the floor now, puts Duke back up by 2.
It's been, it's been a heck of a year trying to balance everything that, this season requires and the energy that goes into it while still making sure we're in a great position moving forward. And I think it's even different from you being a head coach because there's, I'm trying to be the best assistant coach that I possibly can be to Coach K and everything that we're doing. And I really try to embrace it. And every day I'm thankful for the position that I'm in, the opportunity to work with our players, the opportunity to work with this amazing coaching staff. But it's been hectic. It's been some surprises along the way, but it's been a blessing, and I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I love where this team is at, in a prime position to make a run, and I think we're in a prime position to be incredibly successful and to compete for championships as we move forward as well.
I know the car accident wasn't technically your fault.
But we,
as the insurance company,
deny this claim.
We might fix your car.
But medical bills?
Pain and suffering?
Lost wages?
You're asking for a lot.
Oh, you've got a lawyer.
This conversation is over.
Tell the insurance company you mean business. Call on the Hurt Line, the law offices of James Scott Farron, right now.
It's bow time. If the workday's over but your family's hunger is gearing up for the night shift, drop a big bow box on it. Cause with 12 Supremes, biscuits, fixins, and tea, you can clock out and still enjoy a delicious dinner. It's bow time.
Heart-stopping moments deserve heartfelt jewelry from Reed's. Our exclusive Love's Path collection features paths of gold merging around a center diamond, symbolic of how 2 lives join together to find adventure, understanding, and love. Our exclusive Roberta Z collection is a reflection of our founder, Roberta Zimmer, and mirrors the qualities we admire in the women around us. With Reed's exclusive jewelry collections, we have the perfect gift for each moment and milestone.
It's bow time. If the workday's over but your family's hunger is gearing up for the night shift, drop a big bow box on it. Cause with 12 Supremes, biscuits, fixins, and tea, you can clock out and still enjoy a delicious dinner. It's bow time.
Duke Basketball 360 with Chris Spatola, presented by Continental Tire, proud supporter of Duke Blue Devils basketball.
Mark Williams was named the ACC's Defensive Player of the Year. He was also a semifinalist for the Naismith National Defensive Player of the Year. He was an absolute game changer on that end. Obviously bolsters any defense on the back end with his ability to block shots. 94 blocks on the year. He averaged almost 3 blocks a game. And the thing that's most impressive about Williams, it's obviously he's got great length. He's got great size at 7 feet. So he's got all the physical gifts that certainly help in becoming a shot blocker. But the thing that has impressed me the most about Mark Williams is how instinctive he is at blocking shots. He's a guy that has really, really good timing. He's able to block shots without fouling most of the time. And that's not easy to do. I mean, this is something that he has really worked at and has really cultivated. And he's a guy that is a multiple shot blocker, meaning he'll block one shot and then he's right back into the play and he's able to block another shot. So he's able to make multiple defensive plays on the same possession. This is a skill set that's going to carry over, whenever he goes to that next level. Everybody's looking for rim protection. Everybody's looking for somebody who can be a game changer at the front of the rim. He's become a much better offensive player. He's outstanding at running the floor. He's a terrific finisher around the rim, really a good lob catcher. But when it comes to Mark Williams, he is a game changer on the defensive end, has continued to get better throughout his career. He is most deserving of his ACC Defensive Player of the Year award. Congrats to Mark Williams on that.
Blue Devils content to let him shoot, playing way off of him, so he gives it for Sebron. 9 on the timer, looking to drive on the left side. In on Moore, blocked by Williams. And now Keels leads the break. 3 on 3, a bounce pass to Griffin. Driving in off the left, off the window, no. Tap follow good for Keels.
Mark Williams has had a sensational year. He's grown so much as a player and as a person. He's just an older player, and he's playing that way, especially in the second half of the year. To be Defensive Player of the Year, it's not just about blocking shots. He's changed shots. Sometimes you don't block a shot, but because people know you're there, sometimes they don't take it or they alter their shot. And he's had a tremendous impact on the defensive efforts of our team.
For me personally, it's compared to last year, it's night and day. Last year was my first experience with college basketball, but there were no fans in the stands. This year it's fans on the road and at home. You just feel that intensity every game, and obviously, it's just going to be intense every single night. For me, I think I did a better job, communicating on both ends of the floor. On the defensive end, I think I was doing a better job too, protecting the rim. Offensively, just playing, stronger, more confident, and that sort of thing.
12 to shoot. Going to try 3 over Banchero. Nope. And the rebound inside, though, for Dewana. Blocked by Williams. His 7th of the day, a new career high.
Really, Mark anchors our defense. And although we haven't played defense at the level I would like in the last 4 games, we are getting back to practice. And Mark is the key guy in that, and how he defends the ball screen, how we can keep him near the basket when we can. And a huge improvement that he's made is everyone talks about how he jumps and his wingspan and that, but his lateral movement is outstanding. And he can cover ball screens better. I thought against Virginia Tech, the third game in three days, that a little bit of fatigue is set in, and with big guys that happens. But his lateral movement and then his ability to protect the rim are huge.
Trying to bounce it in for Middlebrooks. Williams defending him, spun to the left with the shoulder to him, got it blocked! And Williams tapped it out for Roche. Agassi on the drive, got it on Williams, spun by him, blocked by Williams! Get that out of there! Wants to drive left side of the lane, up on Mark, rejected again! Out of bounds, the Demon Deacons will keep it, but number 15 said no.
Obviously timing is a huge factor, and then I think just protecting the rim for the team, that's extra possessions we can have. Limiting another team to one shot are all important things for us. So I think honestly those 2 things are probably the biggest.
Here's Morcell, nearly tapped loose by Keels. Oh, volleyballed out of there by Williams. Baker crashes into the crazies. Can't save it. That was a spike more than a block.
We played NC State. It was one that went into the crowd. Joey tried to, save it. He ended up jumping into the first row. The ball went into like the fourth though. That one was pretty electric.
More back for Roach. Inside it goes for Bankero. A nice catch in traffic. Another find to Williams and another flush.
It's been great. We definitely worked hard to build the connection we have now. Since June. And I mean, yeah, offense and defense. He's great to play with. Just able to protect the paint, change shots, finish around the rim, and then just command the defense. Being that center. He's been more than great.
He's holding at the center circle. Griffin comes to set a screen. It's Bankero with 5 and 4. 3 and 2. Paulo on the drive. Off the window. No. Tap down. Good for Williams.
Winning's always fun. Just having a good time out there with my brothers is always really a fun experience. And, it's always more fun when you win.
Roach in the left corner. Floats it up to Williams. Hammer time.
I need to try it first.
You're made to move. And now it's time to get things done. You're in the driver's seat, chasing green lights and open roads. And you know those roads like the back of your hand. You're shaped by where you've been, but you're always looking forward with confidence. Continental Tire, for what you do.
In the Carolinas, True Blue means unwavering loyalty and commitment. To earn this level of trust, Ford builds the trucks and SUVs that help keep you in command when you're on the road. And in return, America has shown its loyalty. See your Carolina Ford dealer today. Discover what True Blue means to you. Now get 0 for 60 plus 1,000 bonus cash on select 2021 Ford vehicles. New inventory is arriving daily at your Carolina Ford dealer.
It's bow time. If the workday's over but your family's hunger is gearing up for the night shift, drop a big bow box on it. Cause with 12 Supremes, biscuits, fixins, and tea, you can clock out and still enjoy a delicious dinner. It's bow time.
Coach K's Legacy Moments.
When Duke rallied to beat second-ranked and undefeated Virginia in Charlottesville during the middle of the 2015 season, the victory triggered one of the best finishes in school history. Although they were down to 8 scholarship players, 4 of whom were freshmen, the Blue Devils won 12 straight games down the stretch and 18 of their last 19. The final 2 came in the Final Four, where Duke claimed its 5th NCAA championship trophy.
This one is over, and the Blue Devils have scaled basketball's tallest mountain for the 5th time, and again, sit alone at the pinnacle. They have beaten the Wisconsin Badgers by a 68-63 count. The NCAA championship trophy will head to Durham tomorrow to join those of 1991, 92, 2001, and 2010 of the Duke Trophy room.
Well, there's so many things about 2015 because you had the combination of a great freshman class to go along with 4 amazing veterans in Marshall Plumlee, Emil Jefferson, Matt Jones, and obviously Quinn Cook, and how they meshed. But the single biggest moment was in the Wisconsin game when we were down in the second half, and our 8th man came into the game, and Grayson Allen, he scored a couple buckets, and then he went full court for a loose ball and dove and got fouled, and when he got up, he just yelled, "Let's go." A few seconds later, he said, "Let's go again." It was like a lightning bolt that hit everybody on the team, and as a result of our 8th player having the courage to say what was on his mind at the moment it was needed, we won a national championship. I think the thing that I've enjoyed most about coaching this team is to see their development. People expect, a lot of our fans expect them to be perfect right away. They look at the history of our program and right away feel like, okay, now you're supposed to be that. And that's not the way it works, especially with a young team. You have to have your own experiences. You have to have, the big wins, the difficult losses, the times that maybe you didn't show up at the level that you should have. In other words, the highs and some of the lows that you might experience over a four-year period, and everything's condensed in that 1 year. And it's not just getting youngsters who may be here for 1 year. You're going to see that over and over again throughout the country with all the transfers that take place. There are so many new teams, and this year in college basketball is the oldest. It's the oldest college basketball has been with COVID and the transfers. We're going through a really interesting time in adapting to what's happening with college basketball. The single biggest thing, going into the NCAA tournament is to be healthy. We're pretty healthy right now. When our teams have been healthy, we've made deeper runs. And the second thing is to be excited about playing. You can be a little bit nervous, but don't be afraid. Don't be worried about losing. Be consumed with winning, and be in the moment. Try not to listen to a whole bunch of other voices that may be out there. Listen to one collective voice that's ours, and just pay attention to the team you're playing against. I tell my guys, don't fill out brackets. That's what fans do, and that's great. But you're not a fan. You're a player. Just concentrate on the opponent we have the honor to face.